I ain't always used to have these luxurious curls, I had, at one point, I had a fro, but I had to change it up a little bit.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy DJ MJ, and we are back as promised with another segment of Deacon Diggums interviews. What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing again, by the way?
Oh, man, I'm doing all right, man. You know I can't complain. And again, man, I do apologize for cutting you off last week. I mean, you know how TV is with time and all that, time slots and everything. I mean, you get it.
Yeah. Are we gonna get this thing started now before they cut us off again, or what?
Yeah. Of course, man, of course. But where were we?
How I became a deacon?
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're trying to get?
That's right. So yeah, Deacon, how did you become a deacon? Let's just start there.
This must be your first time doing an interview. 'Cause good gracious.
Yeah, very funny, Deke. But anyway, so yeah, how did you become a deacon?
Where was I though? I believe it was between 1980 and 1985. Cause I couldn't remember the year between, so that was we gonna just do a 5-year grace period to be on the safe side. Know what I mean? Well, I have a confession to make. We're gonna just start with I really wasn't a deacon. If you would allow me to elaborate and communicate to the people out in the world. Well, one day in the 80s somewhere, I was actually on the run, and I was on this back country dirt road. I remember it like it was yesterday, and I had came across this little small country church on this back country dark dirt road. And like I said, I was on the run, and that was the only building I came across. So I just ran. I ran into them doors because, the church doors is always open. But I didn't know it was a church at the time because, like I said, it was dark country dirt road. You understand me? And I had hid in there, but the doors was open, so I didn't know. I thought it was an abandoned building or something. And this guy comes up to me. Yeah. And he sees that I'm sweaty and frantic and all that, and he asked me, "Is everything all right?" And I said, just to be able to stay inside the building, I didn't want to, what would you say, frighten him. So I kind of just went along. I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." See, so I said, "Yeah, I'm fine, sir." And he said, "Well, what's your name, brother? What brings you in today?" And I said, "My name is Deacon Richard Diggums." Yeah. So automatically he assumed that I was a deacon. But the backstory of it is my first name is Deacon. My mother named me Deacon Richard. Richard is my middle name, and instead of calling me Richard, they just say Dick. So that's how you get the Deacon Dick Diggums. But with him assuming, he just thought I was a deacon. And I pretty much been just hiding out in that church for the past 40 some odd years. Now, I hope this interview don't reach too many people, cause I don't want the people coming after me now that they know where I am. I look a little bit different. I always used to have these luxurious curls. I had at one point I had a fro, but I had to change it up a little bit. But anyway, we ain't talking about hair right now. So yeah, they went along. They assumed I was a deacon because my first name was Deacon. I never corrected them, because if I would have, then they probably would have, eventually told me to leave. So I kind of just been chilling out at this church for the last like 4 decades and all. But on the backside, it kind of helped me change and turn my life around, because you don't even want to know what I was into before I ran into the front doors of them churches, of that church now. So, but we'll get into that another day. Yeah. I know that was a pretty long story. I'm pretty sure y'all about to cut me off at any time. So, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much how I became a deacon. They just been promoting me, and now I'm leading the choir, and I'm head deacon. But it's been a great life. I've changed my life, turned it around, and everything. So it's really been a blessing, I would say. Yeah. So, I mean, anything else you have to ask me for today? Because, I got to get on up out of here and get this song done before the end of the day.
Oh man, that's a pretty touching story, D. Man, I would assume the viewers would agree as well.
Yeah. I do get a little choked up every time I tell that story. But I'm gonna be all right though. I'm gonna be all right.
Yes, I and the people, we do have so many more questions to ask you.
Oh yeah, well, we'll ask away.
But as you said, we definitely did run out of time, so we're gonna have to pick this up next week, if that's cool with you.
Okay. All right.
If you could get with my manager and let him know what time's good, what day is good for you, and everything. So yeah. But as of now, we're gonna just go ahead and wrap that up.
But now wait a minute.
Yeah, y'all just tune in next week for another segment of Deacon Diggums.
Now hold on a second.
And we're gonna have some more questions for him. And don't be afraid to ask Deacon some questions yourself. Just leave them down there in the comment section. We'll tag you in it or whatever. But for now, just tune in next week.
Look,
how long?
Hey, I say, hold on. Now come back here. So I gotta come back here every week. Well, we can't just pre-record this. Rufus, man, talk to your man. We over here keep on having to do this live and everything. I don't understand. Y'all can't. I ain't getting paid enough for this.